I'm TV 88's Josie Koler. Thanks for watching this Marathon Monday on Monday, January 18th. Joining me now is Coldwell Banker Schmitt realtor Josh Mothner. Josh, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks, Josie. I appreciate it.
So tell me, what is the real estate market in Marathon like today?
That's a great question. Everybody asks that question. How's the market? How's the market? And we all get different answers from different people. Like, I'm sure you hear, it's great, it's crazy, it's all these words, these adjectives. It's not always that. We like to dig into the actual numbers. There are some folks that do that, but we really like to dig into the numbers. So the next question you have to ask if you want to answer that question accurately is, are you talking about yesterday? What are we talking about, the market? Are we talking about what sold last week? Or since we're in January, early January, what is it, January 18th, we can talk about comparisons of 2015 to 2014. So let me give you a sobering number, good number. The dollar volume of sales, right? Or the number of sales, whatever you want to talk about, was up 2% in the Middle Keys. It was up, 8% in the entire Keys from 2014 to 2015. Now, when I say the Middle Keys was only up 2%, that's a pretty steady growth. Some people might say that's not enough. But I think we all understand that when it's 10% or 15% like it was in the crazy days, that's not a good thing. We have kind of responsible growth going on here in the Middle Keys, and that's very cool.
Right, the market has corrected itself.
Oh, absolutely. We've got, if you really take a look at everything, we've got from about 2011, the beginning of 2012, the end of 2011, we've got a trend of about a 7% increase through now, through the end of 2015, which again, that's a little less than 2% a year, which is a very steady, not crazy, way for real estate to grow. So it's still a growth industry. It's still good investment for folks to come and buy their home or their second home, but it's not the psychotic craziness we had in 2005.
Sure, and right now we're sitting in a multi-million-dollar waterfront home in Key Colony Beach. What types of homes are selling? Are they the ornate homes such as this one, or is it something that the working class in Marathon is buying that's under $400,000, $300,000?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. This market is broken into several categories, if you really want to talk about it. We have sectors that it's broken into in terms of geographical locations, Key Colony Beach, like we are right now, Marathon, different parts of Marathon, Grassy Key, all those places like that. What you see is the biggest separation of properties is going to be your dry lot houses versus your waterfront houses, which is, by the way, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, cut it if I can't, the number one crazy inaccurate database that's out there in the world that everybody loves to quote, which is Zillow, okay, does not have in their algorithm a way to give that Zestimate that they give you. They can't differentiate between waterfront homes and dry lot homes. Therefore, it's inaccurate, and that's why we have all these problems. But one of the biggest increases from 2014 to 2015 was vacant lots. You can probably see around Marathon in the Middle Keys right now, there's some building going on. And there's building of single-family homes and duplexes. And as a result, the vacant lots went up by about 70 units. In other words, we sold 70 more units in 2015 than we sold in 2014. Waterfront, canal front homes are just, they're very popular. They range in price anywhere from, you might be able to find something out there for $600,000. In fact, I know something you can find for $600,000. Single family homes, duplexes you can get a little better, up to $6 million.
Sure, well, people come down and they're toting their boat.
Yes, they are. This time of year, we get a lot of people flying in from the predominant 7 states we see: New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Ohio. Ohio's a big state. I know that's where you're from, right?
Well, I'm a Florida girl, raised in Ohio,
okay,
with all my business in Florida, so yes.
There you go. So those states, they're not toting boats necessarily. They are flying in, driving down, doing all those things. But we do, in the spring and summer, we get the whole, US 1 is loaded up with boat trails. Absolutely right. So we do see, and that's what people are here for. They're here for the water. I guess in Ohio and Youngstown would have been a tire company, or North Carolina, it's a tobacco processor or paper mill. There's always something in every economic area or geographic area that's where the money comes from. Here, our plant, our factory, is that water right out there. That is what everything derives from, and so that's why we have such a nice group of people trying to make sure it doesn't get muddied up.
And with people buying the empty lots and building, that means contractors and demand for contractors must be through the roof.
It is, and I think if you look right now, if you needed something done in Marathon and in Key Colony Beach, and in fact throughout the entire Keys, it's tough to get somebody in to get it done in a, you're not going to call that day. Everybody's loaded up with work right now, and they'll get to you, but it's going to take some time.